Okay, this is going to be Sunday, the third special bonus features. We got a bunch of quarters from Pocket Change, and I'm pretty excited about it. This many quarters shouldn't take that long. We found some other weird stuff in the Pocket Change. We found this. I just want to show it in the beginning. So I don't know. I never seen one. Look at those eyes. It looks like a ghost face. I'm definitely going to do a short on this one. This might, who knows? This might be the most significant coin out of all of them. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. But that eerie look is crazy. And this cash, this no cash value token. It's in beautiful condition. You know, these cost $1.50 each. I have no idea why. I don't know. Anyway, those were extras. Now we'll get into the let me put up the significant whatever they call for the quarters. The low mintage or double die and the spitting animals and all that. All right. How's that? Is that close enough? I like it a little closer, to be honest with you. Just a little. Let me see. I could sit close. I'm like sitting right on top of this camera. Well, it's pretty warm out there at least. All right. So the weather's beautiful. I'll take that. That's for sure. Oh, I forgot a nickel. Got a line going through his nose. Made his nose look weird. Still gonna look at it. You never know. It's the one you don't look at that's worth money, you know? 67. They just don't want to give me a 64, man. That's all right. That's okay. That's all right. I'll survive. We got this far, right? We got this far. So I went to the bank today, not Sunday, but when I'm doing the video, and they had some customer submitted bankrolls. So I got pretty excited about that. I'm gonna do a special video. I think that's gonna be next weekend's special extra content. Because I took a peek and you can't go into the bank and then they're doing you a favor, right? They're giving me what I'm asking for, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and so I can't be like, oh, I want these types of roles and that type. I mean, they're already giving me the customer submitted roles, which I'm thankful for. Of course, you know what my big concern is, right? Now, check this out. Now let's say I know this would never happen. Wow, that what year is this? 93? That reverse looks super, detailed. That's beautiful. Those wings. um, Imagine if you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Jess's bank and I'm gonna get some of those customer submitted rolls, right? Well, guess what you might be getting? If you go to my bank for customer submitted rolls, you might be getting my rolls that have already been searched. So, watch out, karma, karma. I'm just saying. Not that anybody would ever do that. That L is light. But my concern is, right, like I'm not going to anybody's bank, I'm going to my bank. My concern is if any of those roles were searched through, or if all the roles are searched through, right? I mean, I got tons and tons of roles now. So there were these two clads. I meant to put them like on the bottom ish. Missing clads. I'm sorry. This is a missing clad, and so is this. I saw them. I put them together, and now they came out. Two missing clad quarters. So I looked inside the. Oh, look at that. I don't see that too often. Let me look at that. Let me look at that. Look at that. Let me look at that. Let me look at that. That's a nice split rim. Let me see. How about the other side? Or the third side? The question is, right? Someone going to pay $1 for this? Maybe not. So I'm not keeping it. So I looked inside. I took a peek inside the bag, right? Because I brought my own bag. I mean, you're talking about 40 pounds of pennies, right? So I brought my own bag. Boy, does his hair look weird. What year is this? 2022. I'm gonna put that to the side. I want to compare that to another similar year. His hair looks weird in that. And so I took a peek in the bag. They're not. I mean, I didn't look through all of them. I'll do a video on it. Maybe I'll even do it right after I do this video. And yeah, I see that through the D and the God. I see that. Let me look at that. The OD we is like chopped off or not good. All right, you want to look at a close up? Of course, the problem is, the crimp roller could do that, even though I don't see the crimp line going around. Let's see. I'll put it to the side. Why not? I can't. I'll do a short on it, maybe. Just to show it. See if anybody thinks it's anything. Is his eye supposed to look like that? Hold on to this one too. I gotta see. Is that the way his eye looks? Like, is that like the artistic expression of like he's doing the eye? So that's weird. So and all the all of the rolls look the same. They're not the federal ones, but they're not all of them. I shouldn't say that. That's not true. They're like two types of rolls in the bag on the top. You know what I'm saying? Maybe underneath they're a little different, but the top they all look pretty much the same. And I was like, oh my god, I hope this isn't a coin roll hunter. You know who I'm getting his or her or whoever's what's it called? Sloppy seconds. A garbage. Oh, that looks weird. That P looks funky, right? I look at that. Well, we'll find out. I really want to do a what's that? No, it's nothing. I want to do I want to do just one roll. I'm so curious. I'm dying to know. I look at that. Everything looks like a repunch to me now. Probably is a repunch, but it's so worn. It's not a good one. It's worth the quarter. So I'm hoping. I never went to this bank before either. It's a different branch. And I said, let me give them a call. See if they have any customer submitted rolls. So I called them up this morning, and the lady said, yeah. And I was like, she goes, yeah, we got some. And I was like, oh, how many you got? And she said about 40, which is $20, right? And I said, oh, okay. No. She said, how many you want? And I was like, 100. You know what I mean? I was like, if you're gonna ask me, I want 100 of them. You know what I'm saying? $50 worth. And she's like, no, we don't have that many. And I was like, oh, whatever you got, I'll take whatever you got. She goes, yeah, we got like 40 of them. I said, okay. So I get there, and the lady who I spoke to isn't the lady who's helping me. So the lady who's helping me goes in the back, and she's like, she goes, how many did you want? 40? And I was like, how many you got? So remember, it's a different lake. Yellowstone. Hold on a second. Yellowstone. Oh man, what is this? The bison something? Wyoming, Nebraska, Minnesota, Delaware, Wisconsin, Eagle, Kansas. State double dies. What year is this? 2010. It's not. It's not Kansas, right? No, it's Wyoming. Wyoming saddle horn doubling. Different coin. I have to say, this one looks weird though. I'm gonna look at it anyway. I don't know if I've ever seen this. I don't recall. I don't recall seeing this quarter before. I'm gonna put it to the side. So I said, how many you got? She goes, oh, you want? She goes, oh, you want 40, right? And I was like, well, I said, how many you got? And she goes, oh, we got 80. So I was like, yeah, I want 80. you know. I said, can I have them? You know what I mean? She goes, yeah, you can have them. So thanks. Because what happens is, at some point, they have to send them back, right? When they get too many, they have to call up. What is this? North Dakota. Um, they have to call up whatever, the federal government, when they have too many it's called overflow, I think. And and they got to come and get the pennies, so, well, it's messed up, right? I say, if you take them, if you take them and then you bring them back, obviously you're going to give them overflow when if they have a lot, and you're not, but my point was that I took all of her, bagged bagged. I took all her pennies, but I won't bring them back there. I see that. That's just the artist signature. I'll bring them back to a different branch, or to a whole different bank. If I saw, I have a bunch of banks. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've been doing business for a long time. I have a bunch of banks, and what I'll do is I'll call up another bank, right? And I'll ask the other bank. I'll say, "Hey, do you have any customer submitted rolls?" And the first one that tells me no, boom, they're getting mine. Oh, then they'll have customer submitted rolls. I just feel bad if they give it to anybody, but you can't. That's just what it is. I mean, all the like I can have $80 of search through garbage. See, these quarters are pocket change. So that's the one thing that's great about pocket change. You do not have to worry about if it was searched through. Oh, 2021. What are we looking for? I see that little line right out of the corner of his mouth. Weren't we looking for something? We're trying to see about the hair, right? That's the 2022. It looks totally different. Yeah, facing the wrong way and everything. Yeah, but that hair is something really weird about the way that hair looks right there, like a glob. It looks like a glob. So we're looking for a 2022. If I don't find, or 2023. I'm just gonna chuck it. West Virginia. Bagged. I guess it is bagged. See all those little lines, little dots. Spitting crane, spitting crane. No, I'm just kidding. There's no such thing as spitting crane. I mean, every single one of the quarters has an error. That's the 2021 facing God. I know. I didn't forget that. The 2022, he's not facing God. I see that. I remember that. Bagged, bag. So that's the story with that. First one that says, "Nah, we don't have any custom submitted coins, pennies." Boink. They do now. Go there with about $100, which is pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds. But you figure it's like 20. I mean, I don't have the exact math, but it felt like $20 in pennies was about felt like $20. I had two bags. No, $40. $40 in pennies. I had two bags. They were $40 each, and they weighed about 20 pounds a piece. They were really heavy. So obviously, for whatever reason, either I'm really slow, or I bit off more than I can chew, or I talk too much, or something. I did not think we were still going to be looking at quarters at 20 minutes in, and we got at least another 5 minutes. So hopefully, same one. Yeah, no, we picked this one up before. Hopefully, I'm kind of entertaining enough to keep your attention here for the whole, I guess, half hour. So much for a little extra quickie video. Thank God we didn't find anything interesting. That's not true. There were a couple interesting things there. You know what I mean? Like something that really was gonna take my attention away. Right? Because a really good, if I get a good one, I could be 2 or 3 minutes on one quarter. Look at his hair in this one, huh? Wow. What year is this? 2005. New River Gorge, West Virginia. '71. Yeah, I know. It ain't worth nothing, man. Well, that's not true. That's like that's like a really weird. It has to be visible, you know? Could be a repunch. You really can't tell. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. I look at that one. That one looks like a repunch too. Everything looks like a repunch to me. No, it's not. It's just dirty. Oh, here goes the eyeball thing. Okay, so we got another eyeball. Okay, I just thought that was so interesting how it's got this little thing going on in the eye, like it says, it's, I mean, that's how detailed the quarter is, that it has the detail of the eye in the sculpture. I mean, that's pretty wild. But we found one to clarify. The only thing we didn't find was the 2022. I want to look at that artist mark there. That looks. Oh yeah, there goes. I know it's Frederick Douglass. There's a. Can it be a die chip? It could be a die chip. It can also be damage. So, like I said, if I have to explain what the error is, forget about it. Yeah, so this was quite a bit of quarters. More, it's deceiving. It's deceiving. It's deceptive. It's incomprehensible. It's unbelievable. Those are fireworks. How cool is that? Is that supposed to be fireworks? That's so cool. Bagged, 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 bag, 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 bagged. That's a lot of quarters, man. That must be like 30, $40 there or something. Look at his hair, huh? Never noticed how much detail some of the hair has in these older quarters. All right, we never found that 22. This is one of these next ones. Harper's Ferry. Last coin, Mojo. Nojo? Dojo? No. Okay, so nothing special to look at. Getting rid of that. I have to look at the hair on this because that is too. I'm sure it's nothing, but man, that's wild looking. And what else do we get here? Oh yeah, the scraped off ODWE, and then we got two clads, missing clads. All right, that was it. And then we had what we start off with. We might have started off with the best part of the video. Wow, what a coin, huh? This would be like someone who likes like Poltergeist. This would be like their favorite coin. How eerie is that? I'm gonna use this for the what's that called? Thumbnail. Even though we're doing quarters. Yeah, hold it like that. All right, listen, please click like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. If you stood here to the end, I also appreciate that. It helps with the algorithm. If you're considering being a member, that'd be great. And I'll see you on the next one.